Hello, rise and shine. Okay, I really want to tell y'all something real quick. Let me stop playing, cause you know I be playing sometimes. It's a part of my code. But anyway, oh, you play too much. No, I don't. I could be serious when I want to. That's where my creativity resides. So y'all need to stop being so mean muggers. Y'all need to stop being some mean muggers. That's why y'all have trouble thinking. Because you're not letting it flow. You're just too worried about being stoic all the time. Like, that is draining. That's like the forced mean mug is crazy. Because that's energy you got to put into that. I remember one time before I heard, which it makes sense, when you smile, you use less muscles, it's more relaxing, and it makes you feel enjoyable inside. But when you're mad, you see all that facial expression, all that happened to me, my eyebrow went up, you saw that? That's a lot of work. I heard, do grumpy people get tired of being mad? Now I'm hearing sometimes mean people live longer. What? Spirit, what y'all talking about? Why you don't say that to me? Because you making me try to go to another place. And actually, I have met some mean people that they did stick around for a while. I don't know why. Maybe it's to help y'all. Maybe it's to help the ones that smile a little too much. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't know where Spirit is taking me with that. Maybe I'll go there later. But that's not even what the message is about. Wait, what's it about again? Oh, pain. Is pain really meant to be dealt with alone? Is what I was just getting. Because I actually wasn't even, I don't be getting on the camera this early, or I haven't lately, because I be meditating. I be in meditation mode in the morning. Throughout the day, actually, I've learned how to keep my meditation on flow throughout my days. That's why stuff don't be bothering me. And if somebody try to take me out of my space of meditation, then they get checked. But not in a crazy way. I don't be like, I don't do all that. It's just like, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to leave it there. And then the person will, they always sound like, damn, why did I do that after I'm done? But anyway, is pain really meant to be dealt with alone? What do you think? I was just thinking about it because I just started thinking about, sometimes I just get these random memories that pop up in my head. And I may have mentioned this to you guys before, like last year or something. I watch documentaries a lot about places all around the world because I just want to know about people. I think people are beautiful. Different cultures are beautiful. They have their own way. They have their own belief system. And we're still all one. So I'm just trying to understand what's up. So that's what I do. I do that a lot. Lately, I haven't done it that much just because I kind of do, but not culture-wise, not in different cultures. Because I've done that already, even though there's always more to see. But I've been so in tune with creating that my mind hasn't been there. But I know enough to know what I need to know. Okay. Spirit wants me to say I've been looking at individualism. Okay, let me leave that there for a second. Now, there's this place in Okinawa, I believe. And, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of old people, and they were so loving to each other. They would eat together. They were just so happy. They would meet up at what looked like a community center, and they would talk to each other and confide in one another. And they lived so long, and they ate so healthy, like Brussels sprouts and lemongrass. You know, their dishes were very colorful. Okay, so that means that they are blessed to live in the most pure state, right? It's very pure how they live. And if you just look at everybody's face, there's no stress. You know, okay, I'm a New Yorker, right? when I walk outside, I see stress on people's face all the time, and I'm like, damn. I mean, I understand that it's hard, but you're not supposed to hold on to it, but people don't know how to let go of stress, and they don't know how to reframe their thinking. It's hard for them. And living a stress, I don't want to say stress-free, because stress still happens. It's just about maintaining it and learning how to deal with it, right? Stress is going to happen. It's a part of life and living. However, when you have a community that you could trust and people not funny fugazi style on some other type, then it's you have moments of where you could be uplifted. You could be uplifted by those who love you. They care about you genuinely. You don't have to worry about somebody stabbing you in the back because of jealousy, something dumb. It's always something dumb that steers us away from each other, from really supporting each other the way we're meant to. And when these people would go through something, they would always have somebody to talk to, because that's just how their culture has been formulated from birth. You know, that's the culture that they live in, because their culture was not poisoned. It was not tainted. It's pure. It's in its purest state. So me just watching these people, I'm comparing the life that's lived here in the US to theirs, and I'm like, wow, this is beautiful, but it's really sad at the same time, because when a culture is like infiltrated in such a way, you can't even see the beauty of yourself, because you see the beauty of yourself in your culture. So if your culture has been tainted, altered, damn near dropped and deleted, then it's hard for you to see yourself, because you're seeing the poison that has been injected as opposed to the wholeness, the purity, the truth. You see the lies and you get confused and you think that's you, and it's not. So we're actually meant to uplift each other when we're down. It's not good to be alone because there's nobody there to pick you up. Now, if you're around a bunch of fakes, then you'll notice that, because you notice that there's nobody for you to talk to about certain things that are really, you want to talk about them. However, when you don't have many people to talk to, or the person you do have to talk to kind of like let you down because they can't hear you, and then they might laugh in your face or brush it off like, oh, you good, like you need to chill. I think men deal with that a lot too, because men are always expected to be all the time. And I mean, we want our men to be strong, of course, but at the same time, I don't care who they talk to, they need to talk to somebody, but there's not always somebody there that they can trust, and that's sad, because it's the perception is so broken, and many who choose to continue to stay in that cycle, they just stay in it, and they don't think about, maybe I should be different, or maybe I shouldn't look at it like that. People don't look at their environment and their circumstances on their own with their own sight. They always look through the eyes of somebody else. You can't do that, because the more you do that, the more you lose yourself, and the more you don't know the truth. You'll adopt lies. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna leave it there, because I was actually doing something. I'm actually cooking, but this came to my mind, and I wanted to say it real quick. Maybe I'll expound on it later. I don't know, but I just want to get that point out, because there's beauty in community, but if there's toxins hidden within the community, it makes it so difficult, because you want to trust people, and sometimes you can when you find your soul tribe, when you align with them, because then it's real. However, I heard you must sniff out the poison, because sometimes people that look like you are the most poisonous.